Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is the week 4 update of my One Book July challenge. So let's get right into it. Not a lot has changed. My apologies in advance as this layout might be a little bit different. I'm trying to film this with one hand. Hopefully it's not too shaky. So this is my week 4. I feel like my to-dos are taking over and I don't like that. I don't know. I like that, I like the fact that my to-dos are here. Once I open it, I can see my to-do list and, it's right in my face, which is a good thing. It keeps me organized, but I feel like if I were to look back, in this booklet, all I would see would be to-dos, and I don't know if that's okay with me. I think I might, for this week here, I might leave this part blank and use this sheet, this side of the weekly insert to draw my daily, I guess it's not really Hobonichi style, but if I have any receipts or memorable places that I went to, any memorabilia, I might stick it on this side of the weekly insert. So I might keep this blank and put my to-dos on a separate sheet, something like this. That way I can keep more memory type things on here, and then my to-dos, if I finish, I can just toss it out. I don't really need to keep that list. So I might be doing that. I think DIY Fish has something like that, where she has her weeks, like a flip out of the weeks, and then a blank section, and then a section for to-dos. I'm not sure. I have to look into, I'm going to have to check out the Etsy store to see. If you use DIY Fish inserts and you're using them in your planner, how are you liking them? Please leave a comment below. I like to see how you are using the DIY Fish inserts. So I just left some One Book July comments here, and I just said I want to keep a space to keep my daily thoughts. Yeah, so for example, I wrote down it's so hot. Here we visited a huge park and we let my son run around. It was super hot. But things like this, I want to be able to not have just such a small area, but I would have liked to have like a bigger area where I can kind of doodle a little bit more. But yeah, like something small like that. I'm really tired. My son was really fussy. Things like little bits and pieces throughout the day I would have liked to kind of use this section for. So I think I will, for this week anyways, I've already started putting my to-dos on a separate sheet, and then I'm going to keep this blank. I forgot to show you last week some of the things that I started to do in my blank inserts page, blank inserts notebook. I'm still using my Hobonichi weeks to keep track of my son's, sleeping patterns, eating stuff, health stuff. Still using the system, and I like it very much because it's so nice and thin. It really doesn't add much bulk, and it's nice and light. So let me try to change my hand here. You can see that I have these little tabs, and these tabs are different sections within the notebook here. This first one, I think, are just some notes that I took from like a podcast or something. And then this tab, I just signed up recently for Skillshare, which is awesome. They have many classes or little courses that you can take online. And there was a promotion I saw on Facebook where it was like 99 cents for the first 3 months, something like that. So I decided to sign up for it and see how it goes. So I took some notes on that. And then I have my YouTube and the Happy Scrappy Creative Team blog post information there. But let me just show you what I have been doing with the blank pages. I think, where did I leave off? So I believe this is where I started July 1st. You can see I started here because I'm only allowed to use the one pen, but I wanted to see what other, what kind of, I guess, fonts that I could write with this one pen. It's really nice to kind of use your creativity. So this quote says, "We're taught to plan for a future that isn't even promised to us." Instead of paying close attention to the moment we're in right now. Very true. I have to live more in the now, more in the moment. And here you can see I'm trying to use my watercolors and use the water brush pen to practice the brush lettering. It looks so easy, but it's difficult. Well, for me it is, but I'm just writing some quotes here and there. Be gentle with yourself, spread your wings and take a risk. Make today magical. Celebrate, do something that scares you. A bit of journal entry. So my thought behind this was I wanted to create a little, I guess, logo for my Etsy shop. Right now there's nothing there. So I did a bit of watercoloring and I was hoping that I could scan it and use it as a backdrop. It didn't work out. Anyways, I'm still trying to figure that out. Progress, not perfection. Absolutely. So dreams don't work unless you do. Just some flowers. Sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. I like this one here, my brush lettering here, the sometimes you learn. I think it's not too bad. So you can see there is a bit of improvement. And then here is just, once again, I'm trying to make my logo, and I don't know, it's just practicing. I skipped a couple of pages because I thought if I wanted to scan this, I didn't want to have anything in the back. I usually put like a blank sheet of paper here anyways, but I just left this side blank. This one is just a bit of, I think it was in my last video I showed you guys the stamp, so I did some journaling here with the stamp that I got and my receipt, just some washi tape stickers, a little sticker from a dessert packaging that I got. More brush letter practicing. Stay focused, good vibes only. Invest in experiences, not things. You'll never regret being kind. And I got this pretty washi tape from April, which I have been hoarding, well, not hoarding, but not using because it was too pretty, but I thought might as well make use of the items that you have. And so for my monthly, I'm really happy that I decided to put this monthly in here for some forward planning. So as this is the end of the month this week, I put it the 2-page spread here, and then I will continue with August here. But I'm really happy that I put this here. I just highlighted some days that I'm going away on vacation, or it's probably going to be a staycation. I'm not too sure what we're going to do yet, but really happy about this spread. And then this is the editorial calendar, and still very happy about this as well. Like I said, you look at it and then you know, like, I guess I use these dot stickers, and then you can see when I posted on Instagram and YouTube videos, things like that. So I'm really happy about this as well. So I think I will continue with this. But my only little concern with this is that this is for the month of July. For August, I don't know if I'm just going to, like, I don't know where I'm going to place it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the next page or if I'm just going to, because this is not really attached. This is just held together with the elastic of the Happy Dory. So I don't know if I'm going to stick it together or, anyways, it's not a big deal. But yeah, so that's my week 4 so far. And I don't know, am I calculating the weeks incorrectly? I think a lot of people are already doing their reflections. Maybe it's because I started on the 29th, so maybe that's why I have 5 weeks. So this was my 4th week. Next week I think I'll do like the reflection of my One Book July challenge with the week 5 update and see how it goes. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think I'll just do that for next week. So once again, here is my week, and yeah, it's getting too much here. Like, there's just too much going on here. I like the fact that I can see my to-dos, but I don't want it to kind of take over my insert. So let's see how the new setup goes for next week. How are you enjoying your One Book July? We're almost down to August, so I hope you're enjoying it so far, or I hope you've learned from it. I know I have. I'm really enjoying this weekly insert, but then again, you know, things always change for me, so but for the time being, I'm really enjoying this weekly insert. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.